Welcome back to Mass Effect 3. JC here. And before we go off and do vastly more important things like visiting the Quarians, there's a few bits left on the Citadel we have to do. So which I think namely means talking to this person here.
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
Ready. Not sure what I'm doing. Wasn't this place blown up earlier?
You've never been this uncooperative with us before, Ambassador.
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the Collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance
Must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
You people are monsters!
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus, it's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head. I can't go to C-Sec, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies. What are you... Damn, Cerberus has them everywhere nowadays.
Zaid!
You're gonna go on about them all night.
Just get the car up here quick. Little bastard's even heavier than he looks.
Zaid?
Well, we gotta go and rescue someone. Zaid's being a little bit too trigger happy, but how do I get it? Do I get out of here this way? No! How does one get out of here? Ah! You have to pick something up first.
How long till we killed Korlak?
Once the credits go through. Was beginning to think you weren't interested in the money.
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you? None of your goddamn business. He waking up?
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. C-Sec will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing. They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus. Wait. Cerberus is planning to attack a colony that...
Stay calm. Help's coming.
Now arriving at...
Zaid used to work for Cerberus. Ask him why he's here.
Why? Why go after your old employer, Zaid? How you know my name all of a sudden?
Good question.
Time to move a little faster. Let's see, is it this way?
Damn, wrong door. He needs you alive to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus Cerberus is after a Turian colony. Kill me, and they get it.
No, the Krogan are the only race that can fight on the toxic world, so they need support. Well, ideally, something like a cactuosaur. They're good in mountains, immune to toxins, ferociously loyal to their riders. Yes, they'd be ideal. Unfortunately, they were driven to extinction during the Rachni War. So, unless we can engineer something new, Krogan on toxic worlds will have to fight on foot without support.
Ah, that's interesting. That'll help out in a little bit. Ta-da!
Been a while, Zaid.
Shepard. Glad I wasn't just making an ass of myself over a hunch. Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
I'm here, Commander. You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
Did those mercs hurt you?
I'm fine. They wanted me alive until the fees were delivered for my capture. They didn't care about what I had to say.
You kept mentioning a colony in your message.
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
Turned? You already betrayed your own people.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
Or you could give us both.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
Ah, look, here we go. Here, have a quick infusion of tea.
You tried to do the right thing before. It failed because you trusted the wrong people. Now here's your chance to make up for it. You're giving us Volus support, and you're going to help us make Cerberus pay for using you.
I can't.
You can.
Waste of everyone's time trying to appeal to a Volus's better nature, Shepard.
Aphis. The colony's name is Aphis. Cerberus wants its shipyards.
And the bombing fleet?
Yes, it's yours, Commander. I'll speak with Citadel Security about this incident. You have my thanks.
Took him long enough to spit that out.
Zaid, what are you doing here?
Later, C6 on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them. Catch up with me at the docks if you like.
Sure. Yeah, look at that. Loads of things. And there's one thing I want to check at this point. What the codex is. Oh no, it's not journal, it's squad. That's it. Oh, yeah, okay. No, I'm good. I hadn't been keeping attention to this. For the bit that's coming up much later on, you kind of need to be above here. You need to be in the final bar. Then you're good. Because it's classed as a very hard Paragon / Renegade check. So you either have to have your Paragon up there or your Renegade up there to pass the check. That will come in time. You'll be able to see it's coming a mile away, by the way. So, what are we doing now? There's nothing on the Presidium. There's nothing in Purgatory. I want nothing in there. Embassies is done. Docking Bay is done. Huh. It's just a holding area for Zaid and something else. Okay, right. Here, look, we're almost done. Woo! We can actually go off and do other things again. Rather than more talking. No, eventually you get that itch, you just want to murderficate something, and well,
Please select a destination.
standard issue is Cerberus as target practice, because they are.
Now arriving
practice.
at Dolphin Bay E24, emergency civilian housing.
Now, it hasn't come down here yet. The shuttle pilot comes down there.
While the Alliance takes heavy losses, Turian troops have been
Hey there.
bolstered by Krogan support.
It's you, hey.
Your parents get here yet?
Nope. It's okay. I mean, they'll get here. They always keep their promises. But the next shuttle was probably just late or something. That's all.
I'm sure you're right.
Forces continue
I look forward to meeting
on Asari space, claiming the Nimbus cluster and the
Well, out of everybody here, she's probably the safest because there's at least one Turian guarding her. And you don't mess with Turians.
What the hell are you looking at?
Nothing. Nothing.
Oh, hello.
James? Commander, what brings you down here? I was about to ask you that. Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program. And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo? Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right? I'm flattered, but I wouldn't exactly say I'm training you. Not officially, but what the hell is in this goddamn war? I'm just saying, whether you like it or not, you're my direct superior, and you're N7. So I take my lead from you. And you know, I'll take whatever advice you got. Really? Sure. The good advice. Well, they wouldn't ask you if they didn't think you could handle it. Here's hoping. But the real work starts now. Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit. Clearly. Hey, I won't let you down. The only person you need to prove yourself to is the one standing in the mirror every morning. Good point. You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty? Well, I'm not looking forward to slapping my armor back on, but I'm always ready. Glad to hear it. Ah! Careful!
It's just like, whatever.
Wondered if you'd show up, Shepard. Figured you'd be too busy recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're in charge of.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around. Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
Cool. Thanks. That all?
Who were those people you were with?
Bunch of mercs from Omega. Signed on with them when I heard they were making a hit on Cerberus. Should have studied the job longer.
There's no way you could have known Korlak stopped working for Cerberus.
That's no excuse. I killed Korlak and I'd have done right by Cerberus. No. The way I see it, those bastards owe me.
That's
Why go after Cerberus?
Oh no, it's just gonna keep going.
Started with them trying to hire me back after we hit the collectors. Cerberus paid me enough after the Omega-4 relay. Retired is what I should have done. But it's tough to settle down, knowing the Reapers are on their way.
What did Cerberus want?
They wanted anyone with experience leading a fight. Gave me a tour of one of their new cruisers. Nice setup. Top-of-the-line ship, organized crew, damn impressive weapons. Thought I'd been shot at by every kind of gun, but didn't recognize half of what Cerberus was using.
Not good.
What scared you off?
Another hunch. Cerberus wanted me to lead their new recruits, but I slipped off tour to talk to their soldiers. Found a restricted area and caught an officer without a helmet. Wasn't supposed to have done that, apparently.
You saw what the elusive man did to his people?
It's downright sick. I asked the soldier what the hell had happened to his face. Pissed him off. Or maybe he didn't even understand the question.
Things go downhill with Cerberus from there?
They didn't want me leaving, I can tell you. Shot my way out with one of their fancy new rifles. You know, I thought I'd find myself a bolt hole. Sit this one out somewhere warm and quiet. But no one tries to trick me into becoming a goddamn husk. Been picking up jobs against Cerberus ever since.
You seem pretty calm about the Reaper showing up.
Just wish they'd waited until I was dead and buried before setting Earth on fire. At my age, you're supposed to take it easy. But that fleet you're putting together might make the Reapers think twice if you pull it off.
If?
Nothing personal. There's just a hell of a lot that could still go wrong.
True.
Do you know the current leader of the Suns?
Vosk? Don't remind me. Little scumbag shot his mouth off on a patrol mission once. Got half his squad killed. Real popular after that. We couldn't boot him from the Suns fast enough. Should have ended his tenure with a bullet.
Then what's Vosk doing as Blue Sun's leader?
He's vicious, organized, and a suck-up. Vito must have welcomed him back once I was gone. Vosk thinks he's got a bargaining position with Arya. What a laugh. I'll give it a month before she knocks his teeth in.
No designs on the Blue Suns yourself?
I spent some of the best years of my life putting the Suns together. Nowadays, they're just another gang posing as mercenaries. Breaks my goddamn heart to see what Vito turned them into.
So you're not interested?
Nah. I was done with them a long time ago.
See you around, Zaid.
Right, Shepard.
And it's basically telling you, hey, there's no more. There's nothing else to do here, so... that it. I mean, there's one more.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess. C-Sec has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Shakwa spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days.
You do
I
have
know
the
you need our
T-Bro.
military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
Your people need our supplies, and my people need every edge we can get. Your combat-grade meds will make a difference, and our mission may just save everyone. Now is not the time for pettiness or mistrust.
With our day-to-day worries, it's easy to forget we are all in this together. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
Ah, thank you very much. That's most gratifying. And some more Paragon points. Way! And oh yeah, this is his usual hiding spot. So we're done. And so is most of the episode. Oh, Grissom Academy has fallen. Well, that's a bit shit, but you know, it was bound to happen. Now, left. My docking bay. I'd like to go back to the Normandy, please. Anything else here? Has anything popped up?
Sergeant, I have a little brother.
Oh.
He went off-planet to try and make money, hung with a lousy crowd. A week before the Reapers, my brother sent me this excited message. He'd found an organization with lots of pay, benefits. He snuck me a photo of the shiny new armor they gave him. White and yellow armor, ma'am.
You're not going to reply to that? You mean I have to come back to the Citadel one more time to find the conclusion to this? Not impressed. Why is there half a ton of Geth everywhere? It looks like Geth, actually, but it's not, because that's a shoulder. just above the head. It kind of figured it out. But it did look like the whole flashlight head. That or I'm going mad. Well, this is what happens when you don't get to shoot things enough. Return to Normandy, yes! There you go. Carry on. So, yeah, no, there's everybody. You can go check in with the doc, I guess, see if those supplies came through.
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the medbay.
Thank you very much. Heading down. Salute. Yes, thank you. Crew deck. I thought she would. It's all the crew that died, isn't it? Oh, that Fane's been added. There's Ash right up there. Where was that first person that died? I can't remember his name. Jenkins! There it is. Red shirt. You want to talk?
You always pull through, Commander. We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Everything good?
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems. I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Cliff.
Oh, cool. That's handy. Let's go check in with Glyph then.
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay.
Morbid, but here you go. Right, what have we got? Oh yes, I've got a whole load of these. Right. Barrel of a Reaper weapon can be dismantled for further study. If the miniaturized energy cells powering the gun's system are taken apart, it could lead to improvements in the damage a weapon can deal. However, examination of its heat venting system could instead provide a means to maximize thermal clip storage. Do I want 5% more weapon damage, or do I want more ammo capacity? I'm going to take the damage because my warp rounds are a percentage increase on weapon damage. So upping your weapon damage increases the amount of damage that warp ammo does. Electronic signature. Sorry, of some importance. With connection to Asari High Command, the Council itself, her electronic signature can be used once before security protocols realise it has been activated by someone else. Contacts can open elite training facilities for reconditioning soldiers, or, on behalf of the Asari Embassy, grant someone a discount at all Citadel stores. So either power damage or store discount. I'm going to take the store discount because you very rarely get store discount. Bed-based surgery. Ah. This minor surgery will erase all scarring from your cybernetic implants. If you forego any cosmetic improvements, you will instead get a small boost to your overall health. Well, seeing as I don't need that. Either heal the scars or you get a health bonus. Well, I don't need to heal the scars, so health bonus. Thank you. Oh yeah, I got a 10% store discount. I wish it collated them together. You've got store discount there and store discount there. It should be 10% there, but technicalities. 10% shields, 10% weapon damage. Sorry, 11% weapon damage. Either way, there's a blinky light. What's the blinky light? Oh, email from that. List of recent purchases by Zaid. Incendiary grenade. He loves these incendiary grenades. Thermal clip. Medi-gel. A firestorm fuel. Ablative armor plating. Field rations. Weapon repair kit. Gas fabrication weapon repair kit. 2 bottles of rifle parts. Discontinued Avenger series. Oh, he's repairing his Avenger. He does love that rifle. Right, well, we're almost out of things. What's in my journal, actually? Journal, summary. What have we got in here? So, I want to return it to him on the Presidium Commons. No. Perseus Vale, and this is all just finding stuff. Finding stuff. Can't complete that. Yeah, okay, cool. With the last bit of time we have, I need to go and look into something, because a certain person did mention that although my gun is rather good, it doesn't quite pack that oomph that a certain
I've always
other
loved the
gun.
M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know.
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
I'm with James on that one. Mako beats that tissue paper armored pile of scrap. Let's see, did I miss anything? Oh, another spare Kodiak, a Mako. I could buy a Mako if I wanted to. Yes, you can have a Hammerhead. An Alliance dropship. Pistol ultralight materials. Reaper or Cerberus targets. Yeah, I just grabbed that because, you know, it's a 10% markup, even though, yeah, I don't care. Arms, shotgun, assault rifle. Blech. Export. I haven't missed anything. Good. No! Right! Excellent! So I can go over here. What did I need? You! does get rather expensive, but it's worth it. That's the kitty. I'm just going to take it. Worth it. Increases his weapon damage. I mean, I could do that. Huh, that was almost fully upgraded anyway. Okay. Cool. That was that has made a difference. Oh yeah, that's made a big old difference. What's in there? Oh, that one. Not interested. Now then, what was said was that although this is a very nice gun, he doesn't. It's not white. Not quite as good as this one. And I'm inclined to agree. He wants the big gun, so he's got the big gun back. Mostly. Oh wow, that dampener's quite high, but the ultralight materials, I do need to find more of that, but it's not available yet. So that's going to reduce the weight a lot, which will help. It doesn't do an awful lot of damage, but it makes up for that with raw capacity. Just to compare. Oh, actually, it does more damage. It does more damage than the Feston, I think. But it doesn't have the piercing, which could be a problem. I'd have to see if I could take the stability mod off. Let's see. It might make it uncontrollable. I'm just gonna slip. Oh, I can't have the piercing mod and the light materials. Ah. Well, that explains it then, doesn't it? I can't go through cover and anything like that, or a certain shield. Neither can this thing. I have to rely on somebody with some piercing ammunition to go through that. Garrus, have a use for your weapon. Thank you. Right, that's just going to cycle through those. And on that point, we are all out of time, but I have... Yeah, I have a big gun again now, which is good. Yeah, on that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC, out.